9 weeks into the 100% free-to-play raid account, and we're already one keying Hydra. Here's how. Hey guys, finally he sleeps here. We are taking a look at the Hydra team using the 100% free-to-play account today. Make sure you subscribe here at YouTube. That way you never miss when a video goes live, and you can find all the stuff we have to post here on Raid, from dungeon guides to live streams, and we're focusing right now on the free-to-play series. This is the 100% free-to-play team that we started about halfway through January. This is 9 weeks in, starting from scratch. There is no money spent, and we were only allowed to claim one champion right out of the gate. We went with Mordecai because at the time everyone was getting Rathalos that was working along with the Monster Hunter collaboration. So we have Rathalos and Mordecai in this squad. We've gotten lucky pulling shards, and there was a 25 times, or no, it was a progressive event, I think, that had Taragi. We ended up pulling Taragi on an ancient shard, I think, if I remember right. Morag is in here as well because she brings ally attack. And then the White Queen, we did pick out the right queen from the fusion. And yes, we were able to complete the fusions 100% free to play with this account. So she is in there as well, and she is bringing revive. She's actually a fantastic fusion, especially if you're just starting out in the squad. We also have Royal Guard, who just went down. He's only at level 50 for this. We haven't even completely trained him or maxed out his gear or anything. I think some of the gear on these, not everybody's running like full 16 tier gear, and at this point we're still doing missions. So not everybody has a banner because we're holding off on 6-starring some of these with Ascension to put the banner on, because we have the mission progress that's coming up to be able to do that for Arbiter. But with this group, mostly auto, there's some, hand-to-hand play coming in here just to make sure we can stick what we need to stick where we need to stick it to be able to push this through. But it's about an 8-minute run, 7-minute run. We are able to get this thing to push through for max rewards on Hydra. God damn it. So now I'm gonna have to cut yet another bolt. God, I'm gonna need a tetanus shot by the time this is all done.
Did you cut yourself?
I'm scratching myself on all this rusty shit. Now, this is RNG does come into play, but with having the White Queen in there at the in the main spot here with her speed aura and the ability to shield and bring in the revive as needed, it makes a big difference here. For this is the normal level of Hydra as well. Mordecai brings in his HP burn, which is a complete necessity for Hydra. That actually works with Rathalos to be able to bring in the bigger nuking hits on Rathalos. I think at this point we have Rathalos has a decent amount of books on him, but it's not all the books. He's not completely booked out yet at this run, and I don't think Ancora, the queen, she doesn't have much at all booking wise. But if you're running free to play in this game and you're able to grind and you're able to work this the way you should work it, where you're focusing on the things that actually matter, this is one keying normal Hydra 9 weeks into the game. Now we do have a little bit of pack luck here to be able to pull Taragi and Morag and Royal Guard, 3 epics, but they're not like top tier epics in the game. Royal Guard's pretty common, and the majority of the work here is getting done by those top 3, which is Mordecai, who was free. He was our opening epic that we used a promo code to claim. The Ancora White Queen, she was a free fusion that as long as you followed the path for the fusion, she was achievable free to play. And Rathalos, who is 100% free to play if you were playing and logging in. He was a login champion for 7 days as part of the Monster Hunter collaboration. So those three are the main ones for this. I mean, obviously Taragi is bringing some team protection, but as you can see here, he's been down as much as he's been in. And Royal Guard at 50, when Royal Guard's in, it's really not that big a deal. But Morag with her ally attack is probably the most effective out of that group. But we're about halfway through this now, with at 3.6 mil. We have everybody but Royal Guard still in, and we're only at 33 turns on the Hydra boss. If you're worried about strategy with the Hydra, there is a whole, there's actually 2 whole videos specifically devoted to Hydra here in the channel. I will put that in the description. Actually, there will be the link up above me right now for the card if you guys want to check out the Hydra series. There's a 2-part video on Hydra. The one deals with the heads and the other deals with strategy, like how you should go about it for the heads, and you know, which champions you should bring, what you need to worry about as far as this goes. The main thing to focus on is you definitely need HP burn. You need to be able to decrease defense, and you're going to want to be able to get rid of any debuffs that are placed on you. You need to be able to cleanse whenever possible. Okay, so at 6.3, we lost Ancora, the White Queen. She just went down. So now we're in a mad rush here to get the last 600,000 points before anybody else goes, because obviously we have no more revives in our back pocket. So we need, there it is, AoE HP burn, and that is definitely going to help with Rathalos. But again, this is about finishing this. There you go, AoE, and we took the head out. So now we get additional points, 6.875. We are right there into this. There you go. 7 mil. 7 mil achieved. 100% free to play. 1 keying normal Hydra with this kit. And again, check out the other video on Hydra. Link is in the description if you didn't catch it earlier. And that's it. Hope this helped. And if anything, it should give you confidence that if you've just started the game and you're concerned about how far you can make it in this, I know it feels overwhelming in the very beginning, but if you grind and you focus on what the important things that you have to focus on to be able to advance as quick as possible, you're going to be fine. And I think we need to put a video out specifically for new users about the strategies that we used for this, for the free-to-play series, and hopefully that helps. That's it. I'm finally He Sleeps. Thanks a lot for hanging out. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so. As long as you keep showing up, I'll keep making videos. Thanks for watching. If you haven't noticed, my YouTube channel has expanded. Subscribe here for Raid Shadow Legends content, but make sure you check out my other channels as well for EA Sports FC, Everything Automotive over at Gearheads, and visit Cringeworthy for a few laughs. Subscribe links are right over there.